What is the most unforgivable thing a family member did to you? I discovered my mother killed my dog while I was on vacation, and I'll never forgive her for it. When I was 13, I saved every dollar from my weekend jobs to buy this amazing golden retriever. She became my everything, my best friend, and escape from my difficult home life with my unpredictable, often cruel mother. I named her Sunshine because that's exactly what she brought into my dark world. I paid for all her food, vet bills, toys, everything. She slept curled up against me every night and came with me everywhere possible. For 3 years, she was the one constant source of love in my life. But what happened during our annual vacation with my dad would change everything between my mother and me forever. That summer, my mother suddenly refused to let me bring Sunshine on our trip. For the first time ever, I had to leave her behind. I begged to know why, cried for hours, but my mother just coldly said no. I remember Sunshine watching me from the window as we drove away, her eyes following our car. That image is burned into my memory. 3 days into our vacation, my dad pulled me aside with devastating news. My dog had supposedly died during a routine spaying surgery at the vet. Something about the story felt wrong immediately. My mother never spent money on anyone but herself, especially not on my dog, whom she constantly complained about. The timeline made no sense either. Why would she suddenly decide to get her spayed right after I left? For months afterward, I'd wake up in the middle of the night thinking I heard Sunshine barking, convinced she might still be alive somewhere. I couldn't shake the feeling that my mother was lying, but I had no proof. What my sister finally revealed 2 years later confirmed my worst fears and broke my heart all over again. My sister eventually told me the truth after a huge fight with our mom. She admitted our mother had confessed to her that she simply took Sunshine to be put down while I was away. No medical necessity, no accident. She just didn't want the dog in the house anymore and used my vacation as the perfect opportunity to get rid of her. She even laughed about how easy it was to convince me of the surgery story. The thought of Sunshine being scared and confused in her final moments without me there to comfort her still haunts me today. Every time I see a golden retriever, my heart breaks all over again. That calculated betrayal showed me who my mother truly was, and it's something I will never, ever forgive. Even now, 15 years later, we barely speak. Some wounds simply don't heal.